Hey YouTube, I just got done reading an article about illegal immigration in Arizona, and it kind of vexes me because pretty much anybody suspected of being an illegal immigrant can be pulled over and stopped on the street and arrested for not being able to prove that they're an American citizen. Um, what are you gonna do? I mean, how is that not going to be abused? That is going to be abused to the point for every Hispanic or Latino, because there really is a difference between Hispanic and Latino. Hispanics from Hispaniola, which is Mexico, Guatemala, places like that in Central America, while Latinos are from South America. But that's going to be abused to the point where any like Hispanics can't really even leave the house anymore. I mean, I don't live in Arizona, but if that gets enacted in another state, what makes you think that it's not going to get enacted in your own state? Like I live in Georgia and I don't have a state issued ID yet. I mean, I need to get one. I'm 18. I really need one, but I don't have one. And um, so I can I can get pulled over for not proving that I'm an American citizen. Sure, I have an American accent and everything and all this other stuff, but that doesn't prove that I'm an American citizen. I know people who were born in Mexico. They've lived in Mexico for a while, and they have American accents. And they just came here when they were younger. What if I came here when I was younger and I was illegal? I'm not. I mean, I'm very against illegal immigration. I'm a number one person against. I'm just very against it. That's what I'm pretty much trying to say. I'm very against illegal immigration, and sure, the law, I mean, might actually help deport illegals, but it's not gonna help in the long run. It's gonna cause so many civil rights issues. Um, in America, as the melting pot of the world, we're founded by illegal immigrants. I mean, weren't our weren't the first people to actually settle in America? Well, first European people to settle in America, weren't they they just sporadically came here to uh, because of religious persecution and all that sort of stuff. Um, People in other countries might not don't have the same rights as us in America, and they come here to escape persecution. Um, Even Native Americans aren't native to America; they came here from Asia. And if you want to get all conservative and be like, oh, everybody should just go back to their own countries, or everybody should live in Africa. And I, for one, don't want to live in Africa. I don't like warm weather that much. Um, but I just think it's full of shit. I mean, why not focus more instead of on our let's focus on our immigration problem and our economy. We can we can increase border patrol and increase our jobs at the same time, which would thus increase our economy. Or let's stop giving visas to people in India because Indians are the second largest illegal group in the United States. And we're not going to stop that because a lot of our a lot of our software developers and all that sort of thing are from India. And I mean, I don't promote xenophobia in the least. I don't support bigotry. I mean, sure, I might say things like, "Oh, stupid redneck" or something like that. And like, okay, for one, I hate when people think that when you call somebody a redneck, it's racist. It's not. It's different. There's a difference between calling like being racist against white people and then being bigoted against rednecks. It's entirely different. Because being a redneck, that's a lifestyle. That's not a racial term at all. I mean, really now? I mean, it's just not. Um, and then, or was I going? Yeah, let's bring some more tech support in America. I mean, sure, America's not one of the smartest we're not one of the smartest societies, and we don't have as many smart people in it, or as many educated people, say, as Japan. Not necessarily smart, but educated people. Because don't have to be smart to be educated, or educated to be smart. You can be very well educated, and still be pretty much stupid. I mean, but sure, we don't have as many educated and intelligent people in the United States, but we can still find enough people to take training classes to become tech support um, employees, and you know, it'll increase our jobs, increase our economy. Or how about in the southeast? Because I live in Georgia, there kudzu is a problem that I've noticed, and it not being native to the continent even, let alone the country. Um, we have a problem with kudzu, and it doesn't have any natural predators. So I look really fat like this. Ugh. I do have a neck. Um, but it doesn't have any natural predators, and so it doesn't go away very well. Well, why don't we hire people to cultivate kudzu and make it into a and help us make it into fabric, because I'm pretty sure you can make it into fabric and food and other things that you can find to do with kudzu. And we could feed it to our livestock and other things. We can find so much to do with kudzu if we just tried. Um, I know this is just me ranting for the most part, but I don't agree with what's going on in Arizona. People want to improve our economy, get rid of illegals. I mean, we've had illegals in America since, what was it, 1846 was when you had to legally immigrate to the United States. We've been having illegals since then, whether it be the Irish, the Hispanic and Latinos, Indians, whatnot. We are always going to have illegals in the United States of America, because people come to America seeking freedom that they can't get in their own country. I mean, look at Cuba. People have been fleeing from Cuba since it became communist, and America is we're supposed to welcome people with open arms and help help them, and that's what America is. We help people, and we help display democracy and give people freedoms that they wouldn't normally receive in their native lands. And why don't we just decrease immigration laws? I mean, not really decrease them, but make it easier to immigrate to the United States. Um, I'm not saying that we make all the illegals now in the United States American citizens, because I don't agree with that. That is, they should do just like everybody else and get visas or work permits and other stuff like that to come to the United States and live here. So they should go back to their home countries and go through the same process. I mean, I do not agree with being illegal. I've known people who have had family that were illegal. I don't agree with it at all, and I let them know that if the subject ever arose, I'm like, really, I don't want to talk about them because I don't agree with them being legal. I mean, I might like you as a person, but I might not like what you do or what you are, or, well, not what you are, but I mean what you do. Say for example, I love one of my friends, but she does cocaine. I might not like that, but I love her to death. I mean, and if you're illegal, I'm not telling you, oh, you're suck, you're stupid, all this other bullshit. If a person I know who's illegal, if I know that they're illegal, I'm not going to turn them in. I mean, because I just don't care to the point to where I would do that. But thank you for listening to me rant, YouTube. If I got any of my facts wrong here, please feel free to correct me. Any hateful comments will most likely be deleted unless I find them funny. Like one time somebody put, a wild Snorlax has appeared, use the Poke Flute. And I'm like, that's hilarious. They're supposed to be hurtful, but I thought it was hilarious. I'm an otaku and I love Pokemon. So yeah. Until next time, YouTube, this has been hanzryuga. Oh, yeah. No, that's it for today. Yeah. Bye.